Are you wondering how to be happier with your life right now? Maybe you've set some amazing goals and you can't wait for your future, but it seems like right now, life just isn't where you want it to be. So this video is for all of you who want to better yourself, but also want to love your life right now. So if you want to be happier right now with where you are, tip number one is to look back at your accomplishments. This is huge because we hardly ever take the time to look back at where we've come from. Because at one point of your life, you were wishing for the future you now are living. So make sure you take the time to notice and say, hey, I really did graduate from college. I really did do great in this hard time of my life. I really was awesome when I won this award or made this accomplishment. Or man, that sacrifice and that goal that I went for made all the difference right now. Why this is so important is because you need to realize that you are amazing and that your life is truly incredible. And sometimes we just overlook it and we think, oh, you know what, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing enough. And you don't take the time to stop and realize that, hey, what I am doing is working and what I am doing is amazing. And take the time to soak in that joy and to feel the accomplishments that you have accomplished. That was a mouthful. My second tip is kind of similar to that, but they build upon each other, and that is to take the time to be grateful for what you have. One of my top favorite quotes says, remember the time that you prayed for what you now have. And when I first heard that, that struck me so hard because I definitely fall in the party of, man, I can't wait for tomorrow and for the next 10 years because, man, I'm going to be richer, I'm going to be thinner, I'm going to be better, I'm going to have more, and I'm going to have a gorgeous house and a better car and a better career, and I can't wait for the future. And that's awesome. Definitely have these awesome goals for the future, but don't waste your life away waiting for that happiness just over the corner. And when you take the time to be grateful for what you have, you instantly avoid wishing your life away and wishing that you had other things, because when you are grateful, you realize how much abundance you do have. You realize how much the Lord has blessed you. You realize how amazing things have happened to you, and all of a sudden they're so much sweeter. It's so much better. And you realize that maybe some of those things about your life that were driving you nuts don't bother you as much because you realize how blessed you really are. So take the time to practice gratitude every single day, because gratitude takes what you have and it makes it enough. Last tip, believe it or not, is to actually set goals for the future. What? Didn't I just bash that in the last tip? Well, I didn't really bash it, but I was saying that it can be bad to wish away your life when you're like, oh, I just can't wait for all the wonderful things to happen to me in the future. Well, actually setting goals for the future is a great tool, and it's a great tool to add meaning to your life right now. Because think about it, if you were stuck where you are right now, despite how wonderful your life is and all those things that we found to be grateful for and all those past accomplishments that you've achieved, if there was nothing more and you were stuck where you are and you couldn't progress and you couldn't get better and you couldn't make more money and you couldn't work out more and you couldn't be better and develop greater relationships and increase your love, what's the purpose? And so it's huge to realize that goals are an amazing way to honor what you have right now, because you're saying, look at what I've accomplished and I'm so grateful for these things, and I want to add purpose in my meaning to my life by creating more, by doing more for other people, by setting these goals that will help me grow and thrive. And you add meaning to your life, and you can see it in people who are driven and people who don't do anything all day and they're kind of stuck where they are. And let me tell you, when you meet somebody who truly is stuck, no matter how amazing they aren't really happy. There's not that hope for the future. And that is actually pretty critical to your happiness right now, because we want to feel like our life has meaning. We want to feel like there's hope and wonderful things waiting for us in the future, just like there are right now in our lives. And so make sure that you are setting those goals for the future. So those are my top tips for you on being happier with your life right now. And like I admitted to you earlier in this video, I've struggled with this in the past. I've struggled with saying, you know what, I'm really going to be happy when this happens for me. I'm really going to be happy when I get married. Okay, now that I'm married, I'm really going to be happy when I have a kid. Okay, if that happens, then I'm really going to be happy when this and this and this. And you can wish away your life. So it's critical to constantly practice these tips and realize that you can find immense joy and happiness right now, even if you want more out of your life, even if you want to be better and increase everything that you have. Realize that there is so much joy to be found right now. So I hope these tips help you. I'm so grateful you watched this video, but make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell because I'm gonna be posting 2 more videos on this happiness series. And so I'm gonna be sure to post those as I release them on YouTube, but also make sure that you hit the first one in my series, which was how to be happy with yourself. And that one is critical. So if you haven't watched that already, be sure to hit that video and then make sure you hit the other 2 in the series. So I will see you in the next video. Abbi J out.